Uh-huh.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things already rolling.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them.
And the shots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
They've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Now it's Yamal.
Yamal!
Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Vieira. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nice physical challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There's a quick free kick. And it's Seedorf. Is there any support? He might not need it. Nicely shaped ball. Neatly clipped into space. Bale. Well, well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Now it's Bale. Takes the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Pele stood his ground strongly. Chance for a shot! Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal, good strong midfield run. And a chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Threads one in, and this is Bale. There's the shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf. Ibrahimovic looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way. Tries to play it through. Goes for a shot!
Porra do caralho!
And it's in!
Toma.
They are purring!
Ah, se fuder, velho.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Ibrahimovic demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Paris Saint-Germain are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Messi powering forward here. Bale looking to receive it in space. Turan knocks it into space. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. And it's Bale. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf makes a dash for it. Yamal bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That pass isn't the best.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That is good alertness. Yamal. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Pele. Oh, super find. That is lovely. Rijkaard, get... The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Tries to pass it through. Picked out brilliant. Decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Searching pass is played there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's good vision. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. It's Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great vision. It's played through for him. Rijkaard.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And it's Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a good-looking delivery.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pele. Seedorf. Almost an hour gone. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
No, again there's no way through. Can he get on the end of this? And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, the run has been sold a little bit short there. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, hang on. Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Milan find a position of real strength now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's been played through. He's having a hit! He's kept it out just.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Milan have their third corner. Eto! Milan get their fourth corner. Ronaldinho plays it short. That's tidy. Ronaldinho. He is through here. And how did he not make it four?
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
They're up to 5 corners now. Ronaldinho goes short. Ronaldinho. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, this looks sharp. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Oh, good ball. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Into the last quarter of an hour. Pedri. Probing pass. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Cruyff. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Thuram gets across to intercept that, and it's Bale. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Hullet. Nicely weighted ball. Seedorf finding himself in space.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Thuram. For Yaya Toure. Pedri. Nicely aimed pass. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It's a foul. It could be a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Disappointing. Very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Salve.
E aí, tranquilo?
Como está a jogatina?
Rapaz, tá bom, tá bom. Tô levando uma goleada de campeonato outro aqui. O cara joga pra caramba. O cara é 300 também. Ai, tá.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
A
Le
big,
numéro 7,
deep breath.
le numéro 18, le numéro 19, Bale.
What a save from Peter
Le
Schmeichel!
numéro 9, le numéro 22, le numéro 23, Eto'o. Attention, changement.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Oh, great leap! Oh, extraordinary.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Looking for the run. Cruyff.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Has a look and plays it forward. Beckenbauer pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ronaldinho looking for options. It's Eto'o! And he hits the net. They are playing them off the park. You don't keep those outs. And that will be it. Paris Saint-Germain have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Your reflections then, Jim.
Paris Saint-Germain desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Só tem viciado nesse jogo.
Ah, só tem viciado, ainda perdi o pênalti ali. Puta. Agora tem que ganhar de 4-0, nunca ganho.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Begley.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium. I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. Yaya Toure proves too strong, too smart. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble. And Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you look back that they played him 6 times the previous season and didn't win once. So he just took them apart with his usual ruthless efficiency.
Quality ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And he cuts out the supply. Pelé. And here's Ibrahimovic. Gullit did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Ibrahimovic. That's going wide left. Oh, that's nice. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Closing in on goal. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Paris Saint-Germain present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The major moment in the game.
Você está jogando bem, eu sou a derrota SLC nunca perdi tanto.
1-0, just one winner. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Paris Saint-Germain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Bale, shot could be on. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a really well-measured ball. Goes for a shot! Oh, super ball! Seedorf. And there's his chance to lead the counter. 15 minutes till half-time. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Messi. That's very neat. And it's Seedorf. Can he spark a counter here? And he's had it nicked away. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Pelé. Pull it. Beckenbauer proves too strong.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Now it's Pelé. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pelé! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's been hooked away. And he's been shifted off it. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Maldini clears it away. Tries to pass it through. Threads one in. Good running, strong and purposeful. Saliba is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Messi. Pelé. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nice physical challenge. That's the end of the first 45. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Pullet, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Milan have a free kick.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pelé scooting forward. Oh, strongly challenged there. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Vieira. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, important interception. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Paris Saint-Germain still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Yamal. Pelé. Now it's Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! Seedorf. Yaya Touré. Now it's Yamal. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, That's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Ibrahimovic. And this is tries a shot! And that's a good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 24.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Roberto Carlos.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Le numéro 13. Le numéro 2.
Pullet cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Well-timed, excellent interception. Pullet. Now Gattuso. Tries to play it through. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Seedorf. Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Looking for the run. Bigo looking to receive it in space. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Vieira can get it clear. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. It's run loose here. That's good play. And Zola! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Looking to play him in. Spread out to the left. Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. Maldini. Cross from Maldini. Defending of the desperate variety. That's put play to the danger. And that's another good win of the ball. Haaland looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pullet. Pullet. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And this is Pullet.
That's good play from him.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And the referee brings it to a close. Paris Saint-Germain suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.